everyone! I fancied a little bit of a change of location today to film my monthly favourites. I don't always like to film on my bed just because I feel like it's a little bit samey. I don't know if that's what you like, a little bit of a change up or whatever. I just fancied a little bit of a change today. I feel like I look so pale in this video, like I don't know what's going on, but I look so pale. I cannot wait to fake tan tonight. Like, it's been a long time coming. Anyway, these months just go so quickly. I feel like I've only just filmed my last monthly favourites video, edited it and got it up online, and now I'm filming another one again. I feel like these videos don't really need an introduction anymore because I feel like you know the drill by now. I'm just going to speak about a few things I've been loving this month that are my monthly favourites. So thank you to my lovely mum. She actually bought this for herself. So this face mask isn't actually mine, but she bought this a couple of weeks ago now and I wanted to give it a go. I have fallen in love with this face mask and I actually think this is probably one of my favourites at the moment. I've tried so many face masks, like so many. I love that it comes in a tiny little, what's it called, like a pot. It comes in a tiny little pot. It just looks nice. So this is the Pure Clay Glow Mask and it is from L'Oreal. This one is supposed to brighten and exfoliate. It's got 3 pure clays in it and red algae. So they do 3 different masks in these as far as I know. I think they've just brought out another one which I think is blue. But I'm not too sure about that one. This one I think my mum picked up because it was exfoliating, and exfoliating like masks are always really great. It does make your skin feel really nice afterwards. This straight away is obvious after using this. Your skin just feels like a new skin. I also love about this product is that it washes off really easily. I've said this a few times when I've like reviewed face masks, that I love face masks that wash off easily. I hate using face masks that take so long to scrub off your face. Like, I just want it gone. When I want it gone, I want it to just go. I can't really explain the smell to it actually. It just smells very perfumed. I mean, there's been a couple of uses in there. I don't know if you can see. Still a lot left in there. I feel like you don't really need a lot of this product, which is a really nice thing as well, because obviously it lasts longer. I know that these have been on offer for a while in like places like Boots and Superdrug. I don't know how long they will stay on offer, but I feel like they've been on offer for ages. So if they're still on offer, that's a great thing. So that is the face mask. I've really been enjoying that this month. Another thing that I've also really been loving in that range is the Pure Clay Glow Scrub. I kind of feel like these products actually do the same thing, this product and the face mask. So I don't really know if there's much difference and whether there's much point in getting both, but I have anyway. This is the Pure Clay Glow Scrub and it cleanses, brightens and exfoliates, so it basically does the same as what the face mask does. It has 3 pure clays and red algae in it. So the idea of this is that I think that you can use this every day, so it's more like an everyday face scrub. Really great for people who like to exfoliate quite often, obviously not to do it too much because it's like quite bad for your skin. I've only really been using this one around my nose quite a lot. I always get a lot of dry skin around my nose, so I always use that for that, or if I just want to have a really nice exfoliate like quickly without having to leave the face mask on. I've really been loving that. I really just wanted to mention this one because this is the face wash I've been using currently. I picked this up because I ran out of my last face wash, and I think I mentioned the face wash I was using a few months ago on one of the first monthly favourites I did. I absolutely fell in love with that face wash that I was using because it was for problem skin and it removed a lot of scarring and that type of thing. It was supposed to take down the redness on your skin. I felt like it worked amazingly, but that every time I went to go and buy it wherever, it's always really expensive. And I was just like, can I justify keep paying that all the time? So I thought I'll just try something different. These I've actually tried like all 3. So there's a charcoal face wash, obviously the one I've just spoken about, this face scrub, and then there's this one which is the purity wash. I feel like this one works best for my skin. This was actually the one that I wanted to try the most. I don't know why, I just always get more drawn towards like products that are like green, I don't know why. And thankfully this is the one that I have fallen in love with the most. So this one cleanses, purifies and mattifies, and I think that's the reason why I really love this product, because when I wash my face with this product, I feel like it really cleans my skin, like, and afterwards my face feels so soft. This is amazing for people who get really oily skin like myself. I do get quite bad oily skin sometimes, and this is perfect because it definitely takes the shine out of your skin. This one smells really nice as well. I think from all three, this is probably my favourite. This one smells like really fresh. The charcoal one I feel like has more of like a manly scent to it. It smells a little bit like men's like aftershave. And then this one's got more of like an earthy smell to it, I think. Yeah, I've just really been enjoying these products this month. Okay, so the next thing I really want to talk about are some makeup products that I picked up recently. They're not like amazing products that are really high on the market or whatever at the moment. I just sometimes go into drugstores like Superdrug and Boots and stuff and just have a little browse every now and again. Sometimes just to kill time, like I just go in and have a little wander around, see what's about and what's new. And I recently went in and I picked up this. And this is just a lipstick that I got from Collection, and this lipstick is Velvet Kiss Moisturising Lip Cream. I was intrigued by this one straight away because I have a real thing for orange at the moment. And I know I mentioned in my last video that I am loving pink, but I still love pink, and very strangely I've really gone quite crazy about colours this month, or over this summer. Like, I've really gotten into colours. I am really enjoying like yellows and reds and pinks and vivid bright colours at the moment. I don't know if that's just the summer and like the whole season thing, I get more into colours over the summer. But yeah, I've just really been enjoying a lot of colours at the moment. So I have really been enjoying using this one. I have been after a really nice orange lipstick for a while. I do have my eye on some lipsticks that are slightly more expensive, but for the time being I've just been picking up some slightly cheaper ones. So this one I think I picked up for, it was either $1.99 or $2.99, but it was so cheap. So it's on like a little stick like that, so it's really nice to apply it like really easily on your lips. What I really love about this one is that it is like a matte, so it dries quite matte on your lips, because I don't really like anything with a lot of shine. It says that it's a moisturising lip cream with a soft velvet matte finish. It is supposed to be quite moisturising, but I don't really feel like I get that from this product. I am wearing it today. Basically it looks like this. Just for the price and everything like that, it's just a really, really nice product to use. And so I've really been enjoying that this month. So this next product I thought would be a really good thing to mention because of the weather at the time when I bought it. If you live in the UK, you'll know that last week we had a really, really hot heat wave. And now, like, speaking about it, it's so cold again. I thought it would still be a good thing to mention because it's a really great product to use if you're going on holiday. So if you're like me, I don't really like to wear a lot of makeup. I feel like it's just too like heavy on your skin when it's really hot. I would just like to have something that feels a lot more lighter on my face and just a lot more like nicer to wear. So I did ask on Twitter last week when it was really hot if anyone could recommend any loose powders that I could use that just aren't like foundation, like liquid foundation, just because I want something slightly lighter. Loads of you got in touch and has told me like loads of different ones, so it did take me a while to decide which one I actually wanted to go for. But Maria, she told me this one is a really, really nice product to use, and this is the Bourjois Paris one, and it's the Healthy Balance Unifying Powder, and it's got 10 hours matte finish and a natural healthy glow. I went for this one because I recently have been using the Bourjois foundation, which is a liquid foundation, and that one is also a Healthy Balance one. It was like a, I think that one was actually called Healthy Mix or something. I love that product so much, and it smelled so nice when I was using it. I actually think that I have mentioned that product too on one of my monthly favourites, so if you want to have a little look about what I said about that product, I really, really enjoyed that Bourjois one. I thought it was really good for the price as well. So I picked this one up and I have really, really been enjoying it. It looks like that when you open it up. I don't know if you can see very well on the camera. A really cute little mirror on there, it's like covered in powder, but you do get a really nice mirror on there, which is really nice to apply like if you're on the go. It's so soft, like so soft. I was really, really surprised. Blendable as well. I have used a few different loose powders and a lot of the time they don't give as much coverage as what I would like. For this one I was really shocked because it does actually give a lot of coverage. It smells amazing, so if you have tried the liquid foundation you'll know that it smells really nice. It's got more of like a fruity sort of smell to it, which I absolutely love. Yeah, it's just a really, really nice product. So if you're like going on holiday and you're after a really nice powder to take, this one is perfect, and I've really been loving that this month. Next, I wanted to talk about a new range. Well, I think it's new. It's at Boots, and they've started selling a range of like bath stuff, like bath bombs, bath crumbles, body scrubs and body butter and that type of thing. Basically, I seen it on Instagram. Obviously, being a sucker for anything like bath, I really wanted to have a look and see if they had it in my Boots. And it is this range which is called Miss Patisserie. Absolutely fell in love with this one because it smells so good, so fruity, and it's just really, really pretty. I'll do a little close up on there. It has a really cute gold design on there, which is really, really pretty. And on the bottom, it looks very like galaxy-like, like purple and yellow and blue and white in there. I'm really excited to see what it looks like in the water because I haven't actually seen what any of these look like in the range. I've included this in my monthly favourites. Obviously, I don't know what it looks like and I haven't tried it yet. I know I'm gonna love it because it smells incredible and it looks incredible. What I also love about these products is that they are like vegan as well. I know sometimes when you get bath bombs, they can be like vegetarian and stuff, but these ones are vegan, which is really, really great. Just very, very excited to try that. I've been loving that this month too. Next thing I wanted to mention this month is fashion based. You might have seen these already on a recent blog post that I did, so I'll link that down below if you wanted to see what these look like on. But they are these really, really cute pair of shoes. I found these in Primark and I couldn't resist them. Obviously, I mean, look at that cute little pom-pom on there. It's really fluffy. I really, really love these. I've gone really crazy on, well, really crazy. I've really fallen in love with shoes like this at the moment. I think they're called like slingbacks. They're just a really comfy style of shoe to wear. I actually fell in love with these because of the colour. Like, I really love this pink colour. If you have a plain outfit on, it definitely like sasses it up a little bit. And then much like those, I also picked up a red pair as well. I wore these quite a bit. I don't think I've included these in a blog post yet, but I have been wearing them a lot. Definitely something a little bit new and different for me. I'm kind of crazy on red at the moment as well, like red and orange. They're just so comfy. Like, I actually wore these to go and see Dirty Dancing at the theatre. I don't actually think I've mentioned that in any of my videos, actually. I'll speak about that in a minute. But I went to go and see Dirty Dancing and I wore these for that. You know, like when you go out and wear like a new pair of shoes and you're like kind of dreading the whole night just because you know the shoes are going to kill you. These didn't. Obviously their flats are really comfortable. I won't like show you the sole because it's probably like disgusting, but yeah, I wore these and they were just so comfy and I got so many compliments like wearing them on the night, which was really nice as well. The only thing that puts me off about these shoes though is that they scuff so easily because they're suede, and don't make the mistake of wearing them for the first time when it's raining because it's not a good idea. This month I haven't really actually been watching a lot of TV shows. I think I jinxed it last month actually when I said that I don't really watch a lot of TV, and I have been. This month I haven't really been watching a lot other than Gossip Girl. I kind of watch it like in the mornings when I'm getting ready because I feel like it's not something you need to like pay like full attention to. I've been watching that. One other thing that I actually watched in like one day this month was a TV series that I think was on BBC Two or something like that, and it was a sitcom called White Gold. You might have seen. It had Ed Westwick in, which was obviously one of the main reasons why I watched it. Also the two out of the In-Betweeners, so Jay and Simon, who were in-betweeners. I don't actually know their real names, but yeah, they're in it as well, and I find that quite funny because like I've heard a few people say that it's kind of like the In-Betweeners but like grown up and actually having like jobs, which is quite funny because it kind of like feels like that. It's them three and basically they are like window salesmen. Basically, yeah, they just go around and like they're trying to like sell windows and stuff, but it's about like his relationship with like his girlfriend and like the fact he's a whole like businessman And yeah, it's just a lot of funniness about it. It's definitely got a very like in-betweeners humour to it, so if you like the in-betweeners you'll probably really like that. It is very funny, and it's like based in, like, I'm sure it's like the 60s or maybe 60s or 80s or something like that, I'm not too sure. I think they actually say at the beginning when it's based, but it is like an old sort of like sitcom sort of thing. Actually more funny than I expected it to be. I think I've watched the full series. I think there was literally like 6 episodes, and I don't know if they're doing another one, or if you're after something like that you don't really want to dedicate a lot of time to, that's a really good series to just like watch. Like, yeah, I literally watched it in a day. Like I mentioned a minute ago, I actually completely forgot that I went to go and see Dirty Dancing at the beginning of the month. It actually feels like it was ages ago now. I was at the theatre in Birmingham and I loved it so much. I watched Dirty Dancing so much when I was younger. I used to always watch it with my mum and my sister. It's just one of those like classic films I think will never get old. I absolutely love Dirty Dancing. So Jay actually bought the tickets for our anniversary, which was in April. I don't know, I think Jay was maybe a little bit hesitant to go, but I know he knew how much I wanted to go. I actually made Jay watch Dirty Dancing before we went, like a night or two before we went, just so that he knew actually like what it was about and everything. I do think that he actually enjoyed it, whether he'll like fully admit to that, but I do think he kind of enjoyed it. I love the film so much and the whole storyline and everything to it. And what I loved about it was that it was so much like the film. The scenes were done perfectly, and I think what made me laugh and kind of surprised me a little bit was that like, how good they were at dancing. And I don't know why I expected like anything less, because it's like Dirty Dancing and it's like a theatre show. The dancing was incredible. What I also loved about it as well is that they described a lot of things that happened at the time of when that film was filmed that you don't actually get to see in the film, like the storyline with like her mum and her dad, and the whole like thing with Penny and everything. Like if you don't know Dirty Dancing, like you'll be like, what am I even on about right now? Just a lot that basically gets explained, so that's a really nice addition to that. It's actually really funny as well. Like Dirty Dancing kind of has quite a really dry humour to it, but the show actually is very funny. So one thing I wanted to mention this month, which is something that I haven't really been into like this type of thing before, but it's actually an app that I will show you on my phone. It's called Lifesum, and basically on the app I will just like show you a little close-up on my phone. It's a food diary. You can put in your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner. You can add in your snack, how much exercise you've done for that day. And also what I love, which is probably one of the reasons why I've been using this app, is because you can put in how much water that you've been drinking for the day. Like I'm a really bad person for drinking water. I feel like I need like a reminder, so I love this app because it gives you a reminder on when you should be drinking water, and you can fill your bottles up as you go along, which I feel like is a really like rewarding thing. So I've really been enjoying that. I've also got on mine a fruit tracker. You can add little like widgets like onto the app as much as you want, and there's different things you can do obviously to tailor to your needs. I love this app because it's for people who either want to maintain their weight, gain weight or lose weight, and there's just obviously so many different reasons why you could use the app. I also love on it as well that you can get recipes on there. So at the moment I just have the free version, but if you are like deadly serious about dieting, I would recommend that you would get the premium one. So at the end of each day, mine at the moment tells me that I should be eating more fruit, which is like, I know it's true. It's really nice to have a little like update on like how they think you're doing. When you come to add in either your breakfast, your lunch or dinner, whatever you're adding in, you just click on one of those, the ones that you want to add in. And my favourite thing about the app is that you can scan the barcodes for the food. So I was actually quite surprised. My boyfriend recently came back from Budapest and he brought me back some chocolates. And he was like, oh, you won't be able to put them in your app. And I was like, do you want to bet? I will try it. And I scanned the barcode and it worked, which was like actually amazed me, to be honest. So yeah, it's just got so much in its database of all the foods. It will like show you an example of what one looks like. So if you just click on one, it will give you the serving, how much you had, so you can choose in either grams, to put it in grams, or some of them will give you like a milliliter, a teaspoon, how much you've had of it depending on what the product is. And then once you've decided on what it is that you want to add, you just add it to your diary, it adds it in. It also gives you more nutrition at the bottom, like information, which is your carbs, your protein and your fat, how much is in it. You can also favourite your items as well. Say if there's a product that you eat quite often, say you have a cup of tea every day with the same amount of milk and the same amount of sugar or whatever, you can just favourite that and then keep adding that in as and when you'd like. It's just a really nice way to just keep track of your health, and yeah, so I've just really been enjoying using that this month. I just wanted to touch on talking about a little bit of music. I think I'm planning on doing another music post on my blog just because I really enjoy doing music posts. There's been so many bands that have been bringing out new music at the moment that I have been loving. So many of my favourite bands have come back. They're potentially going to make me really skint because I keep buying tickets for them. This month I bought tickets for Wolf Alice because Wolf Alice have come back. They have a new song called Yup Fu. I feel like it's more heavier than what Wolf Alice have been before. I wouldn't say it's like massively heavy, but it's definitely a lot heavier than they have been. I'm going to speak about more of these on my blog post, so I'm really excited to go and see them. I've seen them once before. I went to see them at Latitude. I knew a few songs, but I wasn't as fully into them as what I am now. So I'm really excited to see them. That's later in the year. I think I'm also going to see Sundara Karma at the end of the year as well, which I just love Sundara Karma. They have a new song out called Explore, which I actually spoke about in one of my recent blog posts. That's been out for a little while now, I think, but I just love Sundara Karma. Another band that have also brought out new music, The Fighters have just brought out a new song, which is I am just loving, like very, very excited to have them back. The band that I'm like so excited to be back is The Killers. They've just brought out a song, I think it's called The Man or something Man. That's really bad. They have a new song out and it's so good, like very dancey. I feel like it's very like Brandon Flowers' own stuff. I love all Brandon Flowers like solo stuff. There's just quite a few bands that I've been loving. Oh, also Everything Everything. I love them so much and they have a new song out too this month. I can't remember what it's called. I'll link all the songs down below that I've mentioned for you to go and listen to. So much like new music coming out at the moment and it's just got me so excited. Kind of really praying that, well, I really want them to come back, but if Foles bring out new music like this year, like I literally would bankrupt. So many bands I want to see at the moment. Anyway, yeah, I've been loving all those this month, so like I mentioned, I'll link them down below, and I'll also link down below, if you're watching this video at a later date, blog post that I will eventually do on some music I'm loving this month. So I think that is everything. Yeah, I think I've pretty much touched on everything that I wanted to this month. I really hope that you are still enjoying watching these monthly favourite videos. I'll see you next month for another monthly favourites. Bye!